This video is going to leave you with your mind blown. You will never be the same. If you are looking to live your dream life and create your reality with God, this video is destined for you. God put this video on your For You page because we are literally packing to go to this Airbnb and stay there for free for the next 4 nights. And it's because of this. It's because of God math. So I want you to think about how you act every single day. And if you're acting negatively, if you're complaining, if you're thinking worst case scenario, if you're in fear, if you're in lack, then that's the reality that you are showing God that you are allowing yourself to live, that you feel worthy of living, because that's what your mind is consuming. So your thoughts become things, right? As a man thinketh, so he is. And so it is extremely important for you to change your mindset. And that is how I have landed not only this collaboration, but my entire wardrobe is almost free and I get paid to post it. I'll get to go travel for free. I get free flights. I get free everything. Like literally I'm getting paid to exist. Plus I get paid to create the content. So it's crazy. But how I stepped into this was through showing God who I am. So every single time you think a thought or you speak a word or you act a certain way, you're showing God who you are and the reality that you are wanting to live. And I don't know if this makes sense, but this is like the best way that I can put it. I had to start showing God what I was ready to receive. And for the longest time, I was, in the mindset of, well, it just can't happen for me. That's too good to be true. I can't be getting paid to exist and traveling the world for free and traveling and living my best life whenever I want, not working a 9 to 5, working from my phone and saving the world. That's not possible. I don't know. I was almost afraid of success. So obviously I wasn't achieving the success because I was in fear of being successful. I was in fear of everything being really amazing in my life, even though that sounds so silly. So I really had to release that and be like, well, it's God's will for me to be successful. Maybe you're watching this and you feel the same way. Well, guess what? It's God's will for you to be successful. God wants you to be successful because then you can show and your life can be the proof that God uses, that God's favor is a real thing and God will take care of you. But you have to show God that you're ready. And so how I showed God that I was ready was first, yes, I had to release all of that being seen and living my dream life and everything working out for me when people around me weren't living the same life. And then next, I had to be pure. I had to show God that I was aligned with pure consciousness. Because the only reason why we attract negativity is because we're showing God or the universe or the matrix or the devil, whatever, we're showing them what we are. And so the matrix and the devil can only come into our life like when we experience contrast or negative things happening in our life. If we show them that's who we are. Does that make any sense? So if we're showing the devil, even unconsciously, we're dark, right? We're negative, we're gossiping, we're judging, we're speaking bad things over that person, whatever it is, you're in lack, you're thinking that you're going to be broke forever. Well, then the devil, the matrix, gets direct access to you to come in your life and make it even more crazy and worse. So you have to start to embody being a new person and who you actually are, which is why you found this video, because this is God reminding you that you're not a dark person. You're not a person that bad things happen to all the time or contrast is your everyday life. You're a person where everything happens in your favor and life just keeps getting better and better and better and better for you. But you have to say, okay, yes, God, that is who I am. And how you do that, maintain the reality, because you can create the reality and then lose it by going back to your old ways. So how you maintain the reality is through continuously being pure. Positive in the mind, positive in the soul, positive in the spirit, positive in the way you think, positive in the way you speak, positive in the way you are. All of these things have to be positive. This is the cheat code to escaping the matrix and being successful. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Because this is the truth. This is biblical, and you will be able to hear God, and God will direct you, and God will anoint you with your dream life because you are showing God that you are pure and that you are proud to be a human being. And when we are pure, we are honoring God's creation. We are honoring what God created. And so God will reward us 10x, 100x, 1000x. And that's how I'm living my dream life.